What are 5 secrets that will make your life as a pool owner way easier? Let's find out. Hey there and welcome back to The Pool Nerd. I'm Justin, your resident pool aficionado. Today, I'm going over my top 5 pool cleaning tips that will help to make your life as a pool owner simple and easy. We all have places to be and things to do, and not enough time for all of them, especially when that something is slowly cleaning your pool and checking all of its bits and pieces. So here are my favorite tips and tricks to make pool cleaning quick and easy. Number 5, staying on top of your pool's water chemistry. It's easy to overlook your pool's chemistry and only check it occasionally. Doing so can make your pool much harder to maintain, as any problems you have will take more time and chemicals to fix. Instead, I recommend you check your pool's chemistry at least once a week to make your life much easier. If you want to learn all about what to look for when it comes to pool chemistry, go watch my complete pool chemistry guide for all the details that will help keep your pool clean and safe. Number 4, invest in a UV system. A UV system, short for ultraviolet light, is a disinfectant system that uses germicidal rays to kill all of the pathogens, algae, and other stuff you don't want growing and living in your pool. By adding a UV to your pool, it can reduce your chemical usage up to 90%. Ultraviolet is considered one of the best and safest technologies for disinfecting your swimming pool. According to the Professional Pool Operators of America, UV systems are the strongest oxidizers available to pool operators. I recently added the Spectralite UV system to my pool, and I save over $1,000 per year in pool chemicals. Savings is just one huge benefit. The other massive benefit is a safer and healthier pool. Everyone knows chemicals can be harmful to you and your family, and this applies to pool chemicals too. Chemicals and chemical byproducts increase your risk of all sorts of side effects, cause skin and eye irritation, and have even been linked to cancer. Not to mention, chlorine and chlorine byproducts have an unpleasant smell. With a UV system, like Spectralite, your pool won't smell like chlorine or its byproducts anymore. You'll have a cleaner and healthier pool water, and you'll be saving money. There really is no reason not to invest in a UV system, as it will make your pool safer while keeping it clean and saving you money. It's one of the most well-kept pool secrets. Number 3, run your pool pump 24 hours. A common question I get is, how often should I run my pump? You should run your pool pump 24 hours a day to ensure your water is properly circulated to prevent algae growth, filter your water, and prevent debris from settling. 8 to 12 hours was the standard for many years before variable speed pumps were invented. But the longer you run your pump, the better. Plus, the slower you run your pump, the less it costs to filter the same amount of water. The less time the water is stagnant, the lower the likelihood of anything settling or growing, and the more times it gets to run through your filter. Running your pool pump for more than 8 to 12 hours a day can get expensive with your standard pool pump, so you'll want to make sure you have a variable speed pump. I recently switched to the variable speed leaf pump, as it has ultra-efficient magnetic motors, which cut down on its energy usage by up to 90%. I run my leaf pump all day to ensure my pool is the healthiest it can be, all for less money than running a traditional pool pump for 8 to 12 hours. So if you want the healthiest and easiest to clean pool, look into the leaf pump so you can make sure your water is circulated as much as possible. Until you make this upgrade, run your pool pump as much as you can, as it will make your pool cleaning so much easier and your pool healthier. Number 2, invest in a robotic pool cleaner early. Many new pool owners are tempted to clean their pools by hand with a vacuum and a pool brush, but trust me, this is a super tedious task. That's why I would suggest you invest in a robotic pool cleaner when you first get your pool up and running. A robotic cleaner, especially premium units like the Dolphin Quantum, Premier, and Sigma, keep all of your pool clean. So all you have to do is the most basic maintenance. I only recommend getting a robotic pool cleaner though, not a pressure or suction side cleaner. These older bots can't clean very well and are a hassle to get up and running, not to mention how inefficient they are, using as much as 90% more electricity. Robotic pool cleaners are super simple. With a plug-and-play design, they pack a ton of features and cleaning power. So if you want to make your pool easy to clean from day one, invest in a robotic pool cleaner so you can enjoy your pool most of the time and maintain it occasionally rather than the other way around. If you want some quick recommendations, head over to my top 5 robotic pool cleaners video, or if you want some recommendations now, I would start by looking at the Dolphin Quantum, Premier, or Sigma. Each bot has its own use case, but all deliver a great clean and a user-friendly experience. Number 1, find pool chemical alternatives. Pool chemicals that you can pick up from your local pool store are often just more expensive and potent versions of chemicals you could pick up at any store. My 2 favorite pool chemical replacements are baking soda and bleach. At some point, you'll need to raise the pH level of your pool back to the acceptable range of 7 to 7.5 pH. If you head over to your local pool store, they'll recommend you pick up a bag of special pool chemicals, which can cost as much as $30 or $40. This is really just sodium bicarbonate, also known as baking soda, which costs less than $10 a bag. That savings will quickly add up throughout the year and make your life easier, as you can pick up some baking soda while at the grocery store, rather than making a trip to the pool store to overpay for baking soda. My next favorite pool chemical alternative is to use extra strength bleach instead of chlorine. Chlorine can be expensive, especially when there's a shortage, and bleach is an easy way to save money and still treat your pool. It's all the same chemicals, just sometimes with a lower concentration, so you'll have to do the math to figure out the correct proportion for your pool. Not to mention, it's easier to find and safer to handle. One thing you must be aware of though, don't get anything with a scent or extra additives, as this can throw off your pool's chemistry. There you have it. That's my ranking of the top 5 pool cleaning tips that will make your life easier. By checking your pool's chemistry frequently, investing in a UV system, running your pool pump as much as possible, purchasing a robotic pool cleaner, and finding alternatives to your essential pool chemicals, you'll save money, time, and effort. So if you want to look like a pool cleaning pro, these are great places to start. If you want to keep nerding out over your pool, be sure to hit that subscribe button to keep learning how to make pool maintenance way easier. Head on over to thepoolnerd.com to view my comparison page and see all the differences between the many robotic pool cleaners out there. Until then, enjoy that pool and check back soon for more pool maintenance tips and insight.